This is the People versus Ebony Dozier, ticket number Z8071941. Count one, operating with high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more. Good morning, please state your names for the, oh, you know what? Sorry. I'll recall it when Ms. Hatcher reappears.
Okay.
All right, this is the People versus Ebony Dozier, ticket number Z8071941. Count one, operating with high blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Hatcher.
Good morning, Amari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Ebony Dozier.
Your Honor, Ms. Dozier is going to continue her not guilty plea and is requesting this matter be set for a bench trial. She is attempting to retain her own attorney.
All right, Ms. Dozier, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes.
So the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set up for a bench trial for October 17th at 9 o'clock. Did you have any questions?
No.
So you're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mr. Rogan.
They calling you.
Do you have an offer for Mr. Rogan, Ms. Hatcher?
There is no offer for him. He's an older gentleman. I explained to him, he says he's going to plead guilty, but he has a lot of explanation about what happened. And I was trying to explain to him the court is not going to accept that. So
You want to sit for a trial?
you can pull him in. I asked him that because he was just giving a lot of explanation.
Well, we'll just figure it all out together.
Okay.
So that's risky.
Audio is not connected.
Do we do the chat and everything?
No, you might have to.
Is that him? Have audio?
Yeah, he's okay. Mr. Roginski, can you unmute yourself?
You got video?
Just turned off.
Oh, so he hears us.
Yeah, but it says he's muted. I don't think his connection is that strong.
So video stop.
Yeah, Mr. Roginski, you should keep
Yes.
your video up because it sounds like your it seems like your connection isn't very strong.
He was having a lot of technical difficulties.
He might get a better connection. Because he's a thing.
guess we'll wait for him to come back.
Okay.
Mr. Roginski, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right, so, I know you've spoken to Ms. Hatcher, and you know your options, are to, you can either plead guilty or set this for trial. And it's my understanding that, I don't know, Ms. Hatcher, are you recommending he probably set this?
So,
for
Mr.
trial?
Roginski, you do want to take a guilty plea today?
Yes, I'd like to go with, please. I tried to explain it was distracting first and then damage I car the second accident. All of the 10 minutes of time.
So we have a very bad connection with you right now, sir. So the courtroom can't really make out what you're saying.
Can you give him a
Oh.
phone number?
No,
Give him a call,
Yeah, can you just, maybe Mr. Roginski, can you call in instead?
929.
Call in.
Right.
Yes.
We have another phone. Okay.
We're gonna give you, do you have the phone number, or we can give you the phone number?
The Zoom number. Zoom.
The Zoom number to call.
Number
It's 929
436
436
2866.
2866.
You should be able to just call that.
So call that number, okay?
What are you saying?
Start your video.
Hello? Yes. Okay. Okay. This is dial 929 36.
Oh my God. Okay,
2936.
oh my God.
436 2866. I'll hold on while you're dialing them. You're on a different phone, right? Okay, I'll hold on. Do it now. I'll hold on. Yeah, just dial that number on Zoom by phone. Yeah. Yes, correct. The one I just gave. That's correct. No, you dialed that phone number, right? Did you dial 929? On the phone. CR334. No, yeah, 334, 0000. What did it say? It says stand by, right? Okay, just hold on. All right. Okay, I have you on the speaker. I have you on the speakerphone. We're gonna have it from the speakerphone.
Okay, here, the speaker.
Council, can you talk to him on the speaker? It's just to us.
I think so.
Okay. They hear you.
Okay.
All right, I think, Ms. Hatcher, you were asking Mr. Roginski if he wanted to, plead.
Plead guilty, Mr. Roginski, or do you want this matter set for trial?
Well, I would plead guilty because like I said, the first accident I had was distracted driving and the next one was because my power steering was out on the car.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Roginski, if you make admission, the court is going to ask you a few questions and it's gonna ask you if you're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty. But if you're gonna say, well, I'm pleading guilty, but I have an excuse, then the court might not be able to accept your guilty plea.
Well, I don't know how to. Well, yeah, but
So would you like to set it for a bench trial?
bench trial?
Yeah.
Do I have to go down to 36th District Court for this?
No, it would be on Zoom.
I just
So
think
you
he
will
needs to have an attorney speak to the officer because based on the way the ticket was written, and what he said to me, it just seems like it needs to be another conversation to be had.
Well, no, I don't know how to explain this, but, like I said, I mean, after I got the second crash into the van, I pulled up right to the curb, and the neighbor came out and said, "Oh, I saw that first. I heard the first accident. I called the police, but the police came to my second accident." And the two officers that came out, they took all my information, as well as the EMS who was there first, who were doing my blood pressure and all that, who died, who got shot. And I said, nobody. I said, I hit a parked car. And then all of a sudden the officer said, "Oh, we gotta run because there's been a shooting." And they took off. And then two other officers came
All right.
after that.
So, Mr. Roginski, it's probably not appropriate for you to be telling me what happened, because we don't know what you're gonna do. So, do you want to set this for trial? Because it's,
Yes, if it gets on the video, yes, I'll do that.
okay. All right, so, you want to set this for a bench trial?
Yeah, not guilty on the, what you call it, so.
You want to set it for a bench trial where the court would decide if you're guilty or not?
Yeah,
Okay, so raise your right hand, sir.
okay, can you see me?
I can't, so you have to let me know when it's raised.
Oh, it's raised.
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Okay, you can put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
pardon me?
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Okay, I think we need a fact finder about
Okay,
this.
so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea and set this for a bench trial.
Okay,
All right, so your next date is, October 17th at 9 o'clock
for the 17th, 9 o'clock,
on Zoom.
and that's where I'd explain the whole, action.
You would explain, you would, and the officer should be present. If the officer is present, then the attorney will have an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor and to the officer,
Okay, that's fine,
okay?
but I don't know which officers are gonna be there, the first two or the second two. I don't know
We'll leave, we'll leave that up,
the
we'll
ticket,
leave
I
that up,
never got a copy of the
we'll,
ticket.
we'll leave that up to the prosecutor to notify whatever witnesses she needs to, prove her case.
Okay,
After they're gonna send you information.
No, this is the only notice you'll receive.
okay.
So just write it
All
down,
right, thank you.
October 17th at 9.
17th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the same, video stuff and all that?
Right. Just make sure
Alright.
your equipment is working You might want to practice ahead of time to make sure your equipment is working properly so that we can actually see you and that, the connection is strong, okay?
Yes, yes, I know this has been terrible, but this is what happened the first time.
No, be done. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, so you're all set, sir. So see you on October
All right,
17th.
thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Okay.